So we're back with a brand new board game for Rants Review. We're checking out another Clue game. This is the Clue Treachery at Tudor Mansion. This one is still a very easy kind of level difficulty. They recommend 10 and up, 1 to 6 players, and takes about 90 minutes to solve. Oh, nice. Plastic-free packaging. That's nice. So let's kind of open this up, talk a little bit what comes inside, and we'll check out more. So this one has 4 pieces of tape on it, on the corners. Then inside we have your player pawns. That players can choose to be, and then your actual player deck. Every player gets to choose a character. You've got Miss Scarlet, Professor Plum, Dr. Orchid, Miss Peacock, Mr. Green, and Colonel Mustard. And then you have specific decks to run through as you're playing the game. Of course, the tutorial deck will take you to the beginning of the game, you get the feel for it, and then as you proceed forward multiple decks, you will engage in the game. It starts off with reading and instructive. You receive an invitation from an enigmatic billionaire, Mr. Boddy, to attend an exclusive dinner at the fabulous Tudor Mansion, but as soon as you arrive, something just isn't right. You begin the evening with introductions over dinner, getting acquainted with the other guests, whom Boddy insists are just your kind of people. So where you basically play the cards to each other, you choose who you want to play, you read off your characters. As you finish the first morsels of a scrumptious dessert, Mr. Boddy stands up. Instead of raising a toast, reveals that he's brought you together because he is blackmailing every single one of you. If each of you doesn't pay up, he'll reveal your scandalous secrets to the world. The table erupts in shouting and accusations, but Boddy remains maddeningly calm. He excuses himself with a smug grin, and he says he'll be back in an hour to collect the funds. After a moment, you all storm out to different parts of the mansion in search of your devious host, each of you convinced that you're best suited to change his mind. The hour passes, and then crack! Thunder crashes to the mountain as lights suddenly go out. Sounds of stumbling and muttering cause curses the dark floor filter through the rooms. As all of you make your way to the hall, you have to work together to get the lights back on. So the first thing starts off with you basically trying to get the lights on in the mansion after the thunderstorm. You start off with your tutorial board, and that is you in the dark. You have your clues here to basically solve through. Clues correspond to the tutorial deck, which pull out items that you can use. This is the very, very classic style of Clue. You're basically trying to solve probably Mr. Boddy's death, I would imagine, in this one. As you play through the game, you play your token, you move your characters to the board as a way to kind of showcase where you're going, what you're working towards, and then you open the corresponding card. So for instance, you basically pull out the deck, youngest player goes first, and when the person can't figure anything else to do, you'll pass on to the next player, and so on and so forth. So in this area, you can activate 2, 3, 4, and 6 as clues and tokens. So 2, you found a glowing wire. It's not bright enough to see anything else though. Fumbling around, it feels like a desk with a bulky object. Take card 7. A flashlight, which is a tool. This tool will allow you to line up with other cards to the 1, 2, and 3 to see the order in which the card will play out. Really nice to have there. Number 4 is we have a power breaker. If you are stuck on this puzzle, see hints in the rule booklet. You need 3 puzzle pieces to solve this one. And the last card, number 6, is zap. There's a humming noise coming from the wall here. You reach your hand out and zap, something shocked you, but it's too dark to see. Maybe you can try to find something to illuminate the area. So we'll pull the flashlight over it, and now we have 005. So now we know the card that we need is 5. We'll take 5 out, and boom, it's open exposed wires. It says, if the power is out, connect the blue wire to the glowing wire. So now, put this card here to see reveal a shape, and the reveal is 8. Clever. So now, we have card 8. Card 8 specifically says, solved wires. You connect the 2 wires and click. The lights come on and momentarily blind everyone as your vision clears and you peer at one another. Discard A2, A1, A3, and Y1. And the next player will read card 10. Now that the lights are on, you can help but wonder why they went out and where is Mr. Boddy. You try the front door, but it's locked tight. You have to explore the rest of the mansion to get to the bottom of this. Flip over the board to reveal the hall. Take deck 1 from the box and add it to the bottom of your deck without looking through it. Take board A from the box, flip it, and connect it to the hall. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's you're going to basically be revealing, finding clues, solving mysteries as you go through. I don't want to ruin the game for other players who haven't played it yet, so I don't want to go too deep into it. Let you guys find it on your own. One of the major drawbacks of games like this is that unfortunately, once you've played through it once, it doesn't really have a lot of replay value for you. You can always watch over the gameplay with new friends as the game master for them. However, you will have less kind of enjoyment from you doing the mystery yourself. But that's okay. You can hand them over to friends and let them play through it. For the most part, it is a fun, interesting way of solving a mystery, and this one is a lot closer to the actual style of Clue. So hopefully you guys find this interesting and you pick it up for yourself. We'll see you guys next week.